Risk is a cause to the loss of or damage to the goods. Marine insurance generally covers two risks. One is perils of the sea. The other is extraneous risks. Perils of the sea includes both natural calamity and fortuitous accidents. Natural calamities include heavy weather, lightning, tsunami, earthquake, volcanic eruption, and so on. Unexpected accidents are caused by an accident such as fire, explosion, vessel being stranded, grounded, sunk, or capsized, collision, missing, etc. Extraneous risks includes general extraneous risks and special extraneous risks. General risks are caused by common factors such as theft, fresh water rain, shortage, leakage, clash and breakage, odor, heating and sweating, hook damage, rust, breakage of packing, and so on. Special risks are caused by military factors, political factors, government regulations, such as war, striking, confiscation, and so on. Risks surely lead to losses. In the insurance business, loss is referred to in most cases as a special term, average, which actually has nothing to do with its normal meaning. Similarly, average in marine insurance simply means loss. The loss caused by the high seas fall into two categories, total loss and partial loss. Total loss is further divided into actual total loss and constructive total loss. Actual total loss means the complete loss of the insured cargo in value. For instance, an actual total loss is supposed to occur to the missing cargo ship since it has missed for a certain time span, say 2 months. In case of actual total loss, the insured can get indemnity against the total loss of the insured value of cargo. Constructive total loss may occur if the cargo is not actually lost, but is so seriously damaged as to make the goods no longer any use for the purpose for which they were originally intended. For example, a tin of any use after it has been soaked in sea water for days. A constructive total loss may also occur when the cost of salvaging the shipment would be more than the salvaged value of the merchandise. Briefly, when the ship or the cargo is so badly damaged that the cost of repair would be greater than the market value, they are treated as totally lost. Partial loss means some partial damage to or the total loss of part of the insured cargo. Partial loss can be divided into general average and particular average. To distinguish general average and particular average, let's watch my mini lecture, GA or PA.
Hello everyone, welcome to my mini lecture. Today we are going to focus on complaints and settlements. What we are going to learn exactly is GA or PA, who should compensate for the losses. To start with, let's study a case. On a voyage, the cargo ship had an accidental fire. To save the ship, the captain ordered to have water poured into the compartment. The fire was put out, but it brought a great loss, not only to the shipper, but to the carrier. Then who should compensate for the losses? Insurer, exporter, importer, or carrier? To make it clear, you have to distinguish whose liability it is. Then, to distinguish liabilities, you have to distinguish whether it is GA or PA. Let's look at the definitions of GA and PA. PA, the full name, particular average. It refers to fortuitous damage caused to the ship like collision and contract damage necessitating repairs. The owner who suffered the damage refers to the insurance company, provided his policy covers the specific loss. GA, the full name is general average. It refers to sacrifice of property reasonably and voluntarily made in times of distress. The share attaching to the ship and cargo owners is contributed. From this definition, you may conclude the conditions of general average. Number 1, measures shall be taken deliberately and reasonably for common interest. So every party benefited should contribute to the losses. Number 2, danger threatening common safety materially exists, not foreseen. For example, this ship was stranded. The danger really existed. If the captain thought the ship was going to be stranded, he ordered to throw some consignments into the sea. This doesn't belong to general average. Number 3, sacrifice shall not be caused by perils directly. For example, if the ship was stranded to keep the voyage going on, some consignments were thrown into the sea. The consignments sacrificed are not caused directly by the stranding. Number 4, actions shall be successful in saving the voyage, as there's a principle, no cure, no pay. All right, then how to distinguish GA and PA? There are two differences. The first one lies in causes. PA is usually caused directly by sea perils, while GA is caused by intentional measures taken to save the common interest. The second difference lies in indemnification. PA is often borne by the party whose cargo is damaged, while GA should be proportionally contributed among all parties benefited from the intentional measures. All right, now I believe all of you are clear about GA and PA and who should you claim against. So here comes the case we studied at the beginning. Well, which is PA? Which is GA? Who should they claim against? Can you tell me? Number 1, for party X, her goods burned. Does it belong to GA or PA? Yes, PA. Well, she should go to insurance company for compensation. Number 2, for party Y, his goods damaged due to water poured. This one belongs to GA, right? Every party benefited should contribute to his losses. Number 3, for the carrier, engine damages due to the fire. This one, it belongs to, yes, PA. Well, the carrier should go to insurance company, provided he covered insurance for the engine. Number 4, extra wages for the seaman. Obviously, it belongs to, yes, GA. Every party benefited should pay for the seaman. All right, here's an assignment for you. Try to practice more.
Now, let's focus on expenses incurred for the rescues of insured cargo. There are mainly two types of expenses incurred for the rescue of the insured cargo when the ship runs the risk or wrecks. One is sue and labor expenses. The other is salvage charges or salvage. Sue and labor is the responsibility of the assured to act to keep his insured loss at a minimum. Reasonable charges incurred for this purpose are generally collectible under the insurance policy by the insured against the insurer. For example, when a shipment of canned goods arrives with some leaking cans, must be taken out if rusting and label damage are to be minimized. The expense insured in this operation may be recovered under the insurance policy. Salvage charges refer to the compensation made to a third party other than the insured or its agent, and the insurer for that party's effective rescue actions after the occurrence of the insured event. For instance, when the ship is grounded, the captain may ask another ship nearby to drag the grounded ship to a safe area. The money later paid to the ship that came for rescue is a kind of salvage charge.